Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, the one and true and living legend, Hunter J23 of Independent Scene Podcast. I want to give a quick shout out to all of you for joining me on this afternoon's podcast. We got a really dope show today. We got a really dope guest in the building. Real quickly, I got two announcements. I got two people that's going to be joining me. That is none other than my DJ Wade Banner. And for those of you, I also got a special surprise for y'all. I got a co-host that will be joining me. She goes by the name of Quinn. Y'all make sure y'all, show love, show support. But with that being said, we're going to bring my two people in the building. And I hope you guys are ready. Let's get it. My DJ in here real quick. Oh, it's already game time. Get my DJ up in here real quick. What's up?
What's good?
What's going on?
Hey.
Shouts out to the homie Wade. Better for tapping in. What's good, my boy?
What's poppin'?
Coolin', man. What's good? Everything good with you on your side?
Yes, sir. You already know it, man. How you?
Coolin', man. Real quick introduction, real quick. This is Quinn. This is my DJ Wade Banner. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Wade Banner.
What's up?
Yes, sir. So real quick, DJ, I need you to spin something real quick. I'm gonna invite my mans in here. That we're gonna get the party started. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, all right, for sure.
Independent scene.
Wait. Have you announced who you got coming on the show?
Oh yeah, I'm letting my co-host. She gonna take that over. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, for sure.
That's good. Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's the Independent Scene Podcast. We in the building.
Yes, sir. So like I said, while he's doing that, getting the tunes right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my co-host talk, you know what I'm saying, vibe with y'all real quick. I'm gonna be right back. But y'all already know it's a party, it's a situation. So stay lit, all right?
Yes.
Let's get it.
Welcome to the Independent Scene Podcast, y'all. I am Quinn. Just call me Quinn. I am so grateful for Jay for having me tonight. Shout out to the DJ Wade Banner. It's lit. Let's get ready to have a wonderful show. It's filled with greatness. Tonight we're gonna have King J the Blunt Man on. We're gonna be chopping it up with him real soon. The show start at 7. Come on in. Get comfortable. Let's turn up a little bit.
Start with a light vibe. Shout out Baby Chop. Let's go. What's up with?
I need someone who's gonna love me, but no one above me. I can't deny what's feeling us too. Baby, she's somebody
Independent Scene Podcast. Come on in, y'all.
Drop the love, I know the meaning. Thinking about you all
Good night tonight.
yeah. What's up, babe? 'Cause you know I hate when you say I'm the one, then you switch the subject around. Right back to us first, and I'm saying things wait on me. Tell me what's the think it's a game.
Niggas ain't fucking with me. Yeah. Niggas ain't fucking with me.
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? We see y'all. All right, so let me see. This is my guest. All right, so listen. Y'all already know it's game time. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all stay locked in. We got a dope guest coming through right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna turn over to my wonderful, gracious co-host. I'm gonna let her introduce the guest, and let's get to it. Let's get it.
Independent Scene Podcast. Y'all ready for the guest? We will have King J the Blunt Man on live. We're going to be talking to him, getting to know him, kind of getting some more information about him. He going to fill us up with some energy, and he going to fill us up with some information on what he got going on. I know he just got on tour. He's still on tour, but we're going to figure that out.
That part. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Independent Scene Podcast for the first time, King J the Blunt Man. Let's get it. King J, where you? Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Hey.
What's up? What the play is tonight?
What's good, my man? How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man. It's a blessing to be on scene, man. It's a blessing to be on cam.
Hey, I appreciate you for
Welcome.
coming. We definitely appreciate you for coming through and tapping in with us, man. Just always, you know what I'm saying? There's always energy around these parts, always good vibes around these parts, man.
Yes. Yeah.
Real quickly,
100%.
DJ and Cuz, introduce yourself, and then we're gonna jump into it.
You can just call me Quinn. It's nice to have you here. King J the Blunt Man. I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah,
DJ
bro.
Wayne,
Appreciate
my
y'all.
brother. Nice to meet you.
All right, and with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get this show started, get this party started. I'm gonna let my co-host, I'm gonna let her jump full-fledged head, full speed ahead, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and question you real quick, and I'm gonna tap in, and we're gonna keep it rolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, of course, you are an artist. So we want to get into, how everything started for you, what came to you, how did you come up with your name? How did you decide this is what I wanted to do? Which we gonna be nosy.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Lavelle, what the play is, Lavelle. But nah, man, pretty much. It was a blessing, man. I started with the drums in church, for real. Keyboard, all that. I was about 6, 7, you know what I'm saying, trying to learn, watch everybody else, you know what I mean? That's how, started with the instruments, stuff like that. Then, I kind of seen somebody on the vocal side. So, I felt like I wanted to try that. You feel me? So, I just tried it once or twice, kept going until everything pretty much fell into place. You know what I mean? And it started lining up after a while. So, I just wanted to keep trying it. What up? What up? But yeah, I wanted to keep trying it, and I ended up running with it. You know what I mean? And it all turned out pretty good. Everything ended up playing into place how I wanted it to. And somebody else actually put the Blunt Man on the back of my name. I was always getting called like King J since 7th grade, and somebody was like the Blunt Man. I was like the Juice Man, OJ. Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and run with that. So King J the Blunt Man, that's how that came into play. You know what I mean? And I ran with it. It ain't nobody else. It's mine. Can't take it. My last name. It's got a part of my real last name.
Okay. Okay.
Catchy.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
For sure.
Okay.
It's long, but once you get to the sites with the good, quality and quantity as well, you know what I mean? It's a little bit of, it's a little bit of both. But once you get to the site, it's a blessing. You're gonna be loving what you get. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
You said you was in church. You started off playing drums in church.
Yeah.
Did you ever play one of your songs on the drums?
No. See, I wasn't even rapping by then. Like I was still,
okay.
I was like 7 years old when all of this kind of, pretty much went down, and I started figuring everything out. So I'm like, okay, this what I'm gonna do. So that's why I jumped to the vocal side of everything, because I was just. I was liking what I was putting out. A couple other people was liking what I was putting out, and I was just kind of starting. So, ever since then, I've been rapping for a long time, but I say professionally on paper, I say about 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, about 5 years.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So let me ask you this. So, being in this industry, man, obviously you've pretty much crafted yourself into this position, man. So what has that reward been like, being able to not only be an artist, but being able to express yourself through your music?
It was lit, man. It took a lot for me to kind of understand really where I wanted to come from with this. So, I don't know, to be honest, because I kind of was just kind of, feeling the movement, feeling where I had to go, what I wanted to rap about, where I wanted to come from, you know what I mean, and how I wanted to approach everything. Which I started out as a rapper. Now, I just kind of I kind of use my versatility over everything. You know what I mean? Because rap ain't gonna always depend. You ain't gonna win everybody with rap. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Rap is dope. You know, hey, I'm from the rap scene. I love the rap. You feel me? But it's like when I'm trying to make money, more money than just rap money. You know, you got to reach. You got to be able to reach some other folks. You know, you got to be able to reach. You know what I'm saying? Grandparents, and I got songs from we playing the projects turn up. You know what I'm saying? I got a song you can play in the elevator. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of it kind of made me stretch where I wanted to go at, but it did take some time, but I learned what I want to do and what got some money. So, that's why I'm trying to chase the money bag for real.
Right.
Commercial money bag just for right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still 100% keep myself and my level of rap going down 100%. That ain't going nowhere because, that's what got me in the game. You feel me? That's what got me all started with this. But I had to jump to that commercial for real, for a little
Most
bit.
most definitely, most definitely. Wait, you got a question for our guest, real quick?
Nah, I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm
All
gonna
right,
stick to
all
the
right,
music and let y'all have the conversation.
all
I'm
right,
tuned
bet.
in though.
All right, bet that. All right, so Coach, you got another one for him?
So you were saying that you got to have more than rap, of course, the versatility. I feel like that's very important because some people may have like different type of events with a specific theme, and for you to be able to get up there and perform a song that kind of goes along with the theme instead of being like in this box where like if you invited out, you're like, well, I don't even know what song to do. Like what I'm gonna do to this,
Right.
So for you to be versatile and be able to come up with, okay, we're gonna do this one. Oh, this type of people gonna be here. We're gonna do this one. So that's really important. That's really important. I saw you was from St. Augustine, Florida.
Yeah.
What's it like down there? Or the
Very
city?
tour. They really turning it to a tour place, man. It's getting crazy. I mean, and I mean, I know the rent inflation is going up everywhere, but it's getting stupid around here. And I
I'm
mean,
sure.
price wise, it's getting ridiculous. I mean, you talking about one bedroom, one bath, about $1,300.
Oh
We
God.
Yeah,
For a
Damn.
one bedroom, good God.
but it's the right. You know what I mean? And this
right, right,
St.
right.
Augustine, we was here first according to the books and how they was written. So it's all of this ancient stuff down here. I don't know if you cuss my bad.
Yeah, you
All this
good?
ancient,
Go ahead.
okay.
All uncut, my boy.
Yeah, all this ancient shit down here. No, but it's full of a bunch of ancient stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
slaves. They got the house Martin Luther King stayed in. One night they got. I mean, couple nights they got all kind of stuff from the slave yard. They got everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's real.
History.
It's real touristy down there. I mean, they got it set up real nice. They redoing everything so they can charge more, knowing they already expensive, but they can have
Yeah.
they running the game, so let them have that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly. Well,
Okay.
yeah,
I like the history portion of it though. Like
yeah.
it's very important for us to know history and where we come from and where it all
That,
started. So I like that for St. Augustine, Florida.
yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I think they need to pull the slave yard, but everything else is.
Yeah, but it got to go.
Most definitely, most definitely. So real quick, Jay, man, I wanna tap in real quick because I had a chance to listen to your album Level Up, man, and I must say, very well done, a dope ass masterpiece, might I add. Within listening to this album, man, I instantly gained 4 new favorite songs off the album. Now, don't quote me on which ones those are, but I do got 4. I got 4 favorite songs off that. So, talk us about Level Up, man. And what does Level Up mean to you, and how did you come up with the name and the whole ensemble? Like, what did it all come from for you?
I mean, internally, it started. I want to take my whole self inside, not just the out. We could all put on, some bullshit, but I wanted
Right.
to take myself from the inside to a whole nother level than where I was last year. Like,
Okay.
I get it, you know what I'm saying? Where I, like I say, where I started, how I put on, and then how I went to something else. So I had to take myself internally first to another level. Then it started with, studio. Like, I went to a whole nother studio. I found another. I mean, I still got my original sound, but I was able to tweak it and turn it up and do all this other stuff that was missing. So I was able to take my, vocals to a whole nother level. I still use the same producer, but I even got a couple more beats from another producer. So I pretty much did almost about half and half, or 60-40 with, producers. So, and I wouldn't say on another level, but his level of game is on a whole nother level, I guess you can say. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, he is definitely something. He's something special when it comes to these beats and stuff, man. I'm telling you, I had to start with that, then, I would say the name that came from just the whole situation, to be honest, because I was trying to be on a whole nother page than I was when I first dropped my album. You know what I mean? My last project that I put together, I was looking to be on a whole nother level than that. So I had to sit it out. I wrote majority of the songs. I wrote them songs in about 5 months.
Wow. Okay.
I normally write songs a lot quicker than that, but I literally was like pulling out my stuff and just reading. I was going through the songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew this project was gonna be, special. I knew it was gonna be a lot different from what I normally do, what I normally how I even try to come across, you know what I'm saying? How I got the British lady in the beginning, she King J the Blunt, man. Like, that whole thing started from me joking around, literally. Like, okay, artists used to do it back then. I think Gucci used to do it. A couple other
Yeah.
artists used to do it. But they ain't have the voice that I want to pick. I wanted some lady from England, somewhere all the way across the way. You know what I mean? She had to have that. She had to have that royalty sound that I was looking for. Like, and I started doing like I would just walk around the house saying, you know what? I need this at the beginning of every song on my album.
Okay.
That way, her voice alone is gonna catch you. It's sticky. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? King, why is it saying it like that? For one,
Yeah.
who is King J the Blunt? Why? That's kind of sound dope. Like, it's got that royalty feel to it. When you're looking at the cover, it's got the black gold and stuff trim on it, and it's not like I'm not trying to come off as royalty, but like I say, I'm coming from another level on this album. Like,
Most definitely.
you know what I'm saying? So it's all tied in on a whole nother like level. I got the button up in this. You know what I'm saying? I wanted all of this to be different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had this, like I said, I had to sleep on it, to be honest. That's why it took me so long to put this project out. And then it don't ever take me that long, not even close. You know what I mean? I normally drop something within a quarter of that time. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I literally had to sleep on it. I had to sleep on it.
Okay. Quinn.
Let it marinate.
Yeah, it did too. Some words I went in changing in and out just because it sounds smoother coming across. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta critique your own music. It's always gonna be somebody with a better ear or a better critique. But you can't please everybody. Once they add it to that playlist stream, hey, I got you hooked.
Right.
Most definitely. Quinn.
So, was it hard to find like the new producer for your new sound?
No, unfortunately, Jacksonville has a lot of talented, producers and artists, but some of them stick out and some of them don't. So, I've heard about this guy before, and I definitely wrote him. I followed him on Instagram, about I want to say about 4 years back. But, we always had this little connection. I've been going to the studio, on and off. I recorded a vid with him, some stuff like that. But, cool guy, you know what I'm saying? It didn't take me that much. It didn't take me that much to find him at all. Jacksonville got talent all over the place. Shout out Kick Addicts. He shot my Bottled Water video that, is doing some numbers right now. So
Most
Yes.
most
I
definitely.
see.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Now I gotta address, and you and I we talked about this we talked about this earlier, but I gotta address the drip. How did you put how does the drip come about? I mean, talk to us a little bit about that, because I said,
I
you see,
always been kind of, I ain't gonna stunt. I always been kind of extra, man. That's just, I don't know. I started in like 8th grade trying to put on a show for the girls. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah, like it
Not
started.
great.
Yeah, I always like to have my shoes clean. I don't like nobody getting in my shoes. But you know what I'm saying? I always went over the top when it came to like clothes and stuff like that. Like right now, I literally just left the restaurant. I just threw this on, because I had to go grab some bite to eat at Outback. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just see something, I like it. I'm gonna make it work for me to purchase this item.
Okay. No wrong with that. No
Yeah, I'm
wrong
gonna
with
make it
that.
work for me to purchase this item. But I definitely, I don't be spending too crazy when it come to that. Listen, you got to let that build up over time. You know what I'm saying? Let them, yeah, because inflation ain't going no place but up. So
Right.
we got to let that stuff marinate if that's not in your money area. If I could just say it like that, I ain't gonna try to put no.
Hey, listen, it's all good, my boy. Because like I said, at the end of, like you said, it makes perfect sense, though. It definitely makes perfect sense, especially when you're doing what you gotta do for you in order for you to be comfortable. If that make any sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, and then at the end of the day, you can just write it off on the tax
Yep,
tax write
that's
off.
true.
Yeah, anything that pretty much got to do anything with music, and you got to you purchase it with your business card. Don't purchase it with your bank card. Purchase it with your business card. Keep the receipts. Write all that shit off at the end of the year and get your bread back.
That
Yeah,
part.
get your money back.
That part. That part.
Okay,
Uh,
like a plan.
Right. That's the ultimate plan. Ultimately, you know what I'm saying?
at least you breaking even. Hell,
Right. Right. Spend
yeah,
their money, not yours.
yeah.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Queen, what you got for him next? What you got for him?
So, speaking of drip, like, how do you prepare for a show? How do you go about putting your look together for your shows?
That's a good little question. Uh, I go through like a 2-day process. So if the show is on Friday, I'm looking for clothes on Wednesday.
Right.
It might be Tuesday. If I got to drive, you know what I'm saying, outside, if I got to crank up my car, it's gonna be like Monday to Thursday process, like, cause it just depends on what I'm looking for. Is it gonna be hot in the place? Do they got AC? How big is the place? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I got to see what's going on with the place in the AC conditions before
Right.
I go picking out clothes. Cause you know what I'm saying, I got pretty nice walk-in closet. But like I said, if I got to leave my house, I need a couple more days because I'm gonna hit this store. I'm gonna check the prices on that store. I'm gonna hit this store. I'm gonna
Right.
check them prices. You know what I'm saying? It just depends what's going
Right.
on. I'm
Facts. Facts.
Most,
yeah. I
most,
need to know them air conditions.
most
Need
definitely.
to make sure
Look.
you. Do I need to put some shorts on?
Right. Because I'm gonna come dressed the part, but I like to fit in where everybody else getting they fit in on. You don't want to show up in suit and tie or some dress slacks or pants or something like that, and everybody in they 18-year-old clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Most definitely.
Facts.
Most definitely.
Exactly.
For real.
So when it comes to a show, do you have like a before day ritual or a it's almost showtime. Let me prepare. How do you prepare mentally?
Turn the music up around my house and just jump and run around, turn it up. Probably have some apple crown in my hand or something like that.
Okay.
I just be turned up, you know what I'm saying? You can't really you got to create your own turn up because ain't nobody, I mean, everybody else turn up might not be your turn up.
Right, exactly.
I mean, so I don't know. My kid and my girl be walking around, running around. I'll be turning up. I'll be getting myself in.
Hey, that's the goal, right? That's the
If
goal.
you don't hype yourself, who else gonna hype you?
Man, and I don't, my circle is very small, so I don't really, I got folks, but some folks you just got to keep at it. They good from a distance, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
But
part, I
I
agree.
be turning up, man. I be turning myself up. Got to have me some drink. I don't got to have nothing. I'll be turning up either way. But it sets the mood. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I'll be turning up. I turn that music up, and I'll be on 100.
Okay. So let me ask you this, man. So when did you realize, like, initially, like, that you was gonna start taking this music thing serious? Like, when did it really hit you and be like, you know what? Let me stop playing and let me put the pedal to the metal and get to work. Like, when did it hit you? How old were you when it finally hit you?
People started asking me when I'm gonna drop some other stuff. When I'm gonna do this. Like, I want to hear something else. Well, all right. You know what I'm saying? So, I had a producer, my cousin at this time. Let me see. I think I was 17. No,
Okay.
might have been 18, 17, one of them.
Okay.
One of them. But that's when I pretty much like try to start my own creation, my own sound, my own movement, my own, you know what I'm saying? But I pretty much had this little producer, my cousin, I ain't really had that ear. I was just putting stuff down. So I was running with, quantity over quality at this time. So, everything wasn't pretty, everything could have been tweaked and mixed and mastered for the best, a lot actually. But I went with what I knew and what I had, and people kept asking, you know what I'm saying? So I was pleasing a certain group of people, to be honest. I didn't know, well, I knew, but I just wasn't really thinking at the time, like, I need to be looking for quality if I'm going to do this. And it didn't really hit me till, later, So I just kind of went with what I knew, you know what I'm saying? People kept asking, so, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do this because, I felt good. I felt good about it. I like the sound, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I just had that push. So.
Okay. Quinn, take it away.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere. It's important. We was talking earlier, like, and should I do this or shouldn't I do this? And the fact that you did it despite not knowing what anybody else would think or, how anybody else would feel about it, just being able to get out there and do it, no regrets, and, just having fun with it at the same time.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't know where it was gonna come, and like where it was gonna lead me or where it was gonna take me, anything like that. I just started to try to turn myself into, a I guess you not like an idol, but people that you watch on TV. I was trying to, because they like, they regular people, but they ain't just, when they on the mic, you ain't just a regular person. You gotta turn on a switch that differentiates you from the next person or this person that's over there. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a switch you gotta kick on. So, and it's just, you gotta be able to turn it on when it's needed to be turned on, not just you got to fight it or get out of this little shell. Oh no, you got to turn that thing. You got to come on camera and act accordingly. You can't just
Yes,
be on here,
definitely.
no soul. You got to be dead, be all quiet. No, you got to turn it on. And I've never been quiet. I don't care about talking anyway. So
Okay.
that fit me perfect, to be honest.
Right.
Okay. So let me ask you this question. So when it comes to diversity, because I'm sure your music speaks for itself, and I'm
Yeah.
sure you probably have a lot of people that have either tuned into your music, have either heard it, listened to it, or have been in the same area with your music playing. And what are some of the reactions and comments that you get from people that really truly support what you do?
I get I actually get a lot of support that I didn't really expect. It's in like, I started about 3 years ago. People started sending me personal messages. We appreciate, I remember one message. It said it was one person. It was weird. We appreciate your music, craft, or something like that. Keep going, keep your head up, and don't quit, or something like that. Quick little message. But I get a lot of messages, here and there. It ain't just spam. I stopped checking the majority of them because they be spam or trying to sell me something, promote. But a lot of them I do come across, from, actually some people that I, know personally, that
Okay.
I wouldn't even expect, you know what I mean? But it's a blessing that, people actually want to go out their way and support you, because they don't have to. They got A-list, B-list artists anyways, so people that actually take time and listen to your music, and you gotta look out for them people. And I mean, look out is when they comment, you comment back. When they like, you like. You just sometimes you just gotta show them, the attention that they give you, because that's a fan, a
Right.
true fan.
Right.
So, and
Thanks.
you know what I mean? The small things matter more than the big things at some, depending on the situation. You know what I mean? At some points,
I
but
agree with that. I
a
definitely
lot of
agree with
it's a lot of stuff I had to learn. Not just being an artist. It's damn near more business than being an artist.
Yeah.
Anybody can rap in the microphone. You know what I mean? When you get to knowing that other stuff, hey,
The business side of it.
yeah. But it's a
most,
blessing to have, people spend their dollars on your music when everything around them is going up beside their paycheck. You know what I mean?
most definitely, most
So,
definitely. Now, let me ask you this because like myself, I also did some research on you, man, and I realized, say you don't you haven't put out the majority of music out pretty much everywhere. So, has that always been a thing for you as far as putting it on one platform and then graduating to the next, or you just feel like it just come as it go?
I drop my music on everything at one time because I don't want people having to search and look at different platforms. Like they got to click off of one and then go scrolling and looking for another. Oh wait, let me go to the store. I gotta download it. Don't nobody want to be doing all that. So I mean, to be honest, I distribute through Sony distribution. So I rather them, you know, with a professional background, take care of everything. That way we don't have to be fighting. I don't have to spell my long name out to you. I know it's long. You feel me? Don't
Right,
nobody
right,
want
right.
don't nobody want to be doing all that.
Most
King
definitely, most
J,
definitely.
the what? Don't
Yeah,
worry. You know what I mean? So it's just like sometimes, I mean, and you actually do got to spell it out. And majority of the time, they just give me their phone.
okay.
Oh, type it in. I'm on Apple right now. You know what I'm saying? Or I just tell it to them, spell it to them while they typing it. But it's majority of the time, man, I'm on everything. I got to get on everything. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody want to go to YouTube and listen. So they going to stream it after a while.
Right.
Most definitely. I got one more song for you, then I'm gonna turn it back over to my co-host. But real quick, so when it comes to your music, like, what are you hoping to get across to people? Like, what is your message behind your music? Like, what is the main message behind it?
Um, it's like a big main message. It's like, do everything, do everything with your heart and your mind, with a small circle, a group of people that matters the most. You know what I'm saying? Everybody eat. Everybody, struggle at first, but at the end of the day, we all gonna eat. You know what I mean? It's like, do it when people tell you it ain't no door to be open type shit. Like, kick that bitch down. If it ain't no door, make a door. Create the door. You are, the builder when it comes to, this woodwork.
Mm-hmm.
Put your shit together, get to the next level, and turn up. Make
Okay.
your way. Because even if you can't see the way, make a way. That's we grown ups. Hell, at the end of the day, you got to be on your shit for real. So yeah, you gotta make a way when it ain't a way. That's what that's what
Always
my
gotta make
music,
it do what it do.
yeah,
Okay.
that's all my music means. Pretty much just keep your head up, stay focused. Small
Mo-
group of people to back you.
most most definitely, most definitely. All right, Quinn, take it.
So I wanted to ask, because I know everybody has a process like creating music, writing music. What is your process when you go and sit down and write a song? Do you have to have a beat, or do the words come to you first? How do you come up with the process?
So actually, both of those. I don't know. I'll be in the shower one day, no beat, no nothing, and someday, some kind of melody will hit me. That's how I do it first. It's out of nowhere. The melody will come, and it'll be like, then I put the words with the melody and make them tie in together as one sound, but they all in together like so. And then another time I'll be sitting listening to a beat, be like, God damn, what the fuck is that? Wait, play that shit back, boy. I already got something for that. Yeah, I got something to that right now. You run that back real quick, cause what I mean. But the beat, majority of the time, the beat has to bring it out of me. Like if I hear something and like I got that reaction, like turn that shit up, turn. uh, 9 times out of 10, I'm about to get on that. I'm gonna have to get on that because it's just got that feeling, like when you feel like you finna snap on something or something nice about to come out of this. I'm gonna get that up off you. I
Yeah.
need that. I need that. I just had to do this 3 days ago. Somebody sent me an email. Hey, we want to work with you, blah, blah, blah. Here's
Uh-huh.
these beats. Let me know which one you like. Okay, wait. So I click. Got back to the third one. Oh yeah, let me get this up off you. I need this.
Right.
It took about 5 seconds to cut it on. Oh no, let me get that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. At least you're getting your sound out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm
So
swapping it so crazy. It's crazy, man.
most definitely. Now let me ask you this: so, do you feel like the majority of music? Do you feel like it's simply? Do you feel like your music is based in a club vibe, a radio vibe, or do you feel like your music is all around?
Ooh, it's definitely all around, and I have to say that because, like I say, I got that song you could play at the club. So I got multiple club songs. I got a couple songs you could play at your auntie cookout. I got a song, yeah, you know what I mean. I got a festival song. That way, ain't no cuss words. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Okay,
no
so you
cuss
got you got
words.
you
Got the
got some
festival.
everything.
Yeah, the commercial, man. I got to, man. You got to touch all grounds because at the end of the day, that's what's going to make you pop quicker anyway.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Quinn.
Okay, so I heard you say people might send you an email if see if you want to work with them. Like, what is your process like? Do you work with everybody, or do you pick and choose? And if you do, how do you pick and choose?
So I go for familiar names. Up and coming beat makers, producers. I do have to check your process because I'm just not. I don't know. I kind of don't care how dope the beat is, cause I need to check your drive. You feel me? I need to see what's going on with you. You know, I don't want to have to. If I hit you the next time for a beat and I need you to put something together, I don't want to wait 3 weeks
Right.
for no beat. I ain't waiting I don't want to wait. Nah, that ain't the case. So if I like your stuff, I got to check how long you been doing this. I'm gonna send you about 10 messages before I get a beat up out you. And that's just because like I say, I got to check your drive. Like I've been doing this too long to just move accordingly like a independent artist that ain't been doing this. Like
Right.
I've been picking up on damn near every fail so I can, maneuver through that next failure that's about to try to happen, and I'm gonna catch it.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been
About to
doing this.
drive.
Yeah, I got to catch it because I'm, like I say, I've been too focused with this. I've been moving so different. I've been having to move so different because, like I say, I'm on a whole nother page, a whole nother level now. So things been happening kind of pretty much how I've been wanting them to happen, So I gotta go with what page is turning right now.
Okay. Okay. So when it comes to social media, right? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you got supporters and people all over the place that support you that love what you do. Talk to us about that. About that reaction from the fans and the supporters. Through social media. How has that been for you? Gaining that support and that love and that energy from the people that, again, like I said, that truly rock with you the most. You know what I'm saying?
Um, like I said, they be sending me messages. I be interacting with them folks, make sure they know that I see them, and and when I say see them specifically, I go click on. I don't click on everybody stuff who liked it. I'm
Okay.
talking about the main people that I see liking my stuff. If I don't miss any, I'm sorry if I do. But the people that consistently I go through. Appreciate you. I send them little hands up thing. I make sure that I make sure they know that I see them. You know what I mean? I did I gave out some stuff, CDs and stuff to some folks. I DM'd them personally. I gave them a show mix.
Okay.
Met up with some of them. I make sure that they are seen from what I'm doing because I know they see me. But at the end of the day, I had matter of fact, this weekend I went out. I barely go out. I went out and the dude walked up to me. I was standing by the DJ. I walked in, standing still by the DJ. About 5 minutes, somebody walked up to me. Hey, you King J the Blunt man? I was like, no.
Okay.
Who's asking?
Yeah, no. I was like, nah. But no, it was funny, man. I am. I dapped him up, shook him up, you know what I mean? But that shit, that did something to me. That shit that shit there did something to me. And I mean, like, internally. Like, I was focused on that the whole night. Like,
Okay.
that shit was crazy. My homeboy, man, what's wrong with you? Nothing.
Yeah, you were
I
just in
feel good.
you were just like you were
Yeah,
so in
yeah.
astonishment for real.
Yeah, I was feeling so good. You feel me? Not just from the lick, but I mean, like internally, like
Right.
my mental was like on a whole nother level. Not conceited, but it was like on a whole nother like it was on another page where from where I was at right now. You feel me? I was like, what? Like I couldn't shake it. I couldn't shake it. It was
Yeah.
something else, but. Real
Most,
shit though, man. It was that shit did something to me. It woke me up for real. Like it woke me up.
most definitely. Now I will say, in the short little time that I've had a chance to, converse with you and have a conversation with you, I definitely could tell, you definitely have a sense of humbleness about yourself, which is always a good thing. So that takes me to my question, how does the family, the people that are mainly surrounded around you, that being your wife, your baby, how do they feel about you doing this music stuff and really, you know what I'm saying, being this entertainer for, in a sense, really all of the world? For how do they feel about that?
Great actually. They travel with me everywhere I go and I can. You know what I mean? Oh, look at my boy Nine Side. Listen, hey, nah, for real though, they love the movement. You feel me? Like every time I go somewhere, I try to bring my fam for real. That's why I'm doing this. So we ain't got to work for the man all our lives. Let the man work for us a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Stay back.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, that's why I'm doing this, and my kid, and we all get to see some stuff we never got to see. You know what I mean? Do some stuff we never got to do, places we never got to go, and then enjoy it and have fun and make money too. Why not?
Okay.
It might take a little 2 hour set, a little hour set, a couple of rap songs here and there, boom, boom, bang, and then out of the way. Let me get going up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm really doing this, because of them. They, a baby girl she support me so much. I ain't gonna stunt. She running all of the upper stuff that I don't really gotta worry about.
And that's good. That's good though, because
I'm not worried about all that. She went to school for an accountant, so she got all that under control. So yeah, I was a little smart about all of this. When I got into this, you got to use who you have that you can trust 100%. So yeah, I don't trust what I'm saying? I don't trust people like that anyway. So at the end of the day, if you can keep it in the crib, listen, it's gonna be in the crib. But
right.
Yeah, we all enjoy this. Like I say, when I go somewhere, they go somewhere. If I can shake it, let's slide. Pack that suitcase. We finna go.
Most definitely.
That's the best way to be.
Most definitely. Now, Quinn, what you got?
So, like, when you went on tour recently, did your family go with you then?
So I had about 7 shows. 1, 2, 6, 7. About 6, 7. One of them. They've been to 4 of them.
Okay.
Yep, 4 of them. And the other 3, they were. One of them was in Ohio. 3 of it was a 3-day event in Ohio.
Okay.
Some other stuff, but they didn't go to the other ones. They didn't. You talking extra plane tickets and stuff like that.
Right.
We making money, but we making money, but we ain't stunner status too much. Too much. You know what I'm saying? A little something.
Look, just a little something.
A little something. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't there yet. I still got to shake shit. So
it's on the way.
Yeah, definitely around the corner.
Yeah. So, what cities did you hit on tour?
Let's see. Cincinnati, North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. Yeah. I'll be back up that way too. I'm gonna have to, what I'm saying, link up with you. But
yes, sir.
Gainesville, Jacksonville, where I'm at. I think that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was it. Because I had multiples in different places. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: has there been a favorite city or state that you've been to that you're like, yo, I could come here, I could really come back here and really just, do my shit. Like
Gainesville, and North Carolina.
Okay.
I've been up there quite a bit, but just in a short period of time. But I definitely got to come back. So I definitely got to come back.
Okay.
I got to come back, yeah, because it's lit. I feel like I'm starting a small little movement up there for real.
Okay, well, hey, the movement is good because trust me, you got people that's, the more movement you have, the more people get behind you, the more people, make it to where, you know what I'm saying, everybody is truly supporting all over creation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Most definitely, most definitely. Quinn?
No stagnant energy.
No.
No
I
stagnant
keep this me 100% right here.
Right.
What you see is what you get.
Dope. So what are like besides music, what are some of the hobbies that you have? Like what do you like to do in your free time with family, by
Uh,
yourself?
well,
Good question, too.
we live at the theme parks. I ain't gonna tell you no stunt.
Okay.
the
Florida. Yeah.
the themes in the water parks, we buy them
Mhm.
yearly passes, and we just be sliding.
Oh, it's lit.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
skirt out of there. All we got to do is pay for the room. But yeah, we hit them theme parks deep. You know, I hang out with my little small circle. You know what I'm saying? We might go to the gun range.
Okay.
What else we be doing? We be hitting the beach. We be taking the boat out, going fishing. I just caught a whiting and a catfish the other day. Lit, yeah, remember, yeah. I told you I was on the boat.
Oh,
Slide.
yeah, you did tell me that.
Yes, you did.
I told you. I was
Not
out there
by the water.
sliding by the water. Yes, damn right. Yeah, man,
Okay.
we might have some drinks, go bowling, shoot some pool, something like that. But you know, I might go out here
Okay.
and there, you know, maybe twice a month. You know, if I ain't got a show, you know what I'm saying, I'll hang out with the friends, go out with the friends. But I ain't no telling folks be running up, you know, and I've kind of been putting it off who I'm becoming too. Like when I go out sometimes I get lost, like, what the fuck is they staring at? And I'm like, oh yeah. We gotta
That's
go
King
because
J Blunt Man.
we gotta go. They get too close. I'll be getting, you know what I'm saying? I'll be getting lost to hang with my friends. You know, I get out of that mindset for real. So it's
So,
like when I see people staring and creeping up, we got to go.
Right.
so, and you know what? And that's actually, and you know what? It's actually funny that you mentioned it because that was actually what I was gonna ask you. You know, when it comes to the musical side of you and then the personal side of you,
Mm-hmm.
do any of those, does the two have any similarities or they're completely opposite?
I would say, I would say very much similarities. That's how I always forget that, you know, I am an artist sometimes, like, cause I'll be having fun, you know what I mean? And it's not like a switch that I gotta turn on and off, but it's like I'm so used to it. I
Yeah.
don't realize, you know, that, you know, shit. Damn, I got to shake this shit real quick. Like,
Right.
shit crazy. Shit crazy. But no, they close. They they close. That's how I'm able to forget what's really going on in certain situations. You know, you know what I mean. I just be trying to enjoy the scene. You know, having fun. You know, if I have me a couple drinks or two, I always walk safely with, you know, a couple of bullets for safety. You feel me? But you know, at the end of the day, I don't want to have to take it there because, you know, we all want to be free with no chains
Right.
attached. With no chains attached.
Right.
When I say chains, I mean government.
That part.
But that's all right. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, we all got our secrets, and we all just move in silence. That's it. You know, we
Yep.
all,
Most
we all
definitely.
move in silence. But shit, man, we enjoying the scene. That's all. I'll be trying to enjoy the scene for real.
Most definitely. So my last thing I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna let my co-host take the rest of it real quick. But
Yeah.
when it comes to just you as a person, you as a whole, do you have any tips or advice for the up and coming artists of today, the up and coming singers of today, the up and coming people that's trying to get into this industry? What advice and tips can you give them to make sure that they succeed going forward?
Man, get y'all some money, man. I'm sorry, this ain't all about money, but this is all about money.
Right.
Like,
That part.
I came into the game spending money on the wrong stuff. And it's like I was basically wasting the money for real.
Yeah.
Man, get you some money get you a nice monthly budget, and get you, you know, a team of people who actually know what the hell they talking about. Don't go
Right.
out here. Don't go out here and get no broke folk that can't do nothing and be a joke. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Stay away from people who I could do this, I can help you with this, and don't have no proof or lick or nothing to show you. Stay away from them folks. Stay away from them folks.
That
They,
part.
they finna break your pockets and you ain't finna get nothing out of it.
Talk to him.
Man, listen, get registered. BMI, ASCAP, get one or the other. Hell, get both. It's better if you get both. Where you get 2 paychecks instead of one. Listen, and then get your LLC. Yeah, you might need to get a pencil and pad because I go down there about. Yeah, I go down there about all day with this shit because it's so much.
That
Yeah, every song that you register, it's gonna go through about 15 platforms per song. You know what I'm saying? But okay, from 1 to 5, get you some money, get you a budget, get you a team, somebody can help you that, know about campaigns and marketing, and, stay focused, and one extra, don't procrastinate because you ain't got this much time. Don't procrastinate. You ain't got that much time. Time be scooting with this shit.
part.
Be scooting. I'm talking about half the year gone right now.
Exactly. And that's crazy that it is because this time is flying. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have been enjoying the conversation. We are talking about none other than King J the Blunt Man.
Yeah.
You know, he's been dropping gems. He's been dropping those tips. Hope you guys are taking notes. But real quick, I'm going to turn it over to my co-host once again. She's going to close us out with this thing because time is running out. We're getting close to our limit. But definitely make sure you guys tap in because it's more to come. It's more to learn. You know what I'm saying? Man, take it away.
So I want to rewind and talk about Bottled Water.
Yeah.
The song is crazy. Super dope. The video, come on, like let us know like the concept, how you came up with it, like what was you doing?
I set up, so people been requesting certain song styles, and they wanted a country song from me about a year and a half, 2 years now, and I just been putting it off, and I heard a beat one day, the beat that you hear on the song. I heard that motherfucker, and I'm like, okay, ooh, shit, I'm gonna have to do something with this. So I literally hit up the guy, got the beat, and I just kept hearing it. Oh, I'm like, oh no, this gonna be nasty. This motherfucker gonna be nasty. So I literally, about a week. It took me about a week. Well, it took me about 2 days to come up with the chorus. I sat on it for a week. I chose the chorus. I locked in with the chorus, and I just kind of went about how I live life, but I put it in a country term. I put it in a different time area, not a time era, but you can kind of reach the older time era with this because the way I came across, you know what I'm saying? It's so smooth, and then I had to put that little accent on there. Stop playing with you.
Right.
Most definitely. Listen, I definitely hate to cut the conversation, but it just gave me a notification that time is winding down. But with that being said, we definitely look forward. We're going to definitely bring you back for a part 2, my boy. King J, shouts out to you for tapping in with us. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, special thanks to my lovely co-host, Quinn. Special shouts out to my DJ Wade Banner for tapping in with us. And we hope that you guys will join us again real quickly. Let the people know where they can follow and tap in with you at, my boy.
Hey, Jay the Blunt Man on Facebook, Jay the Blunt Man on IG, well, King Jay the Blunt Man on IG, King Jay the Blunt Man on Twitter, King Jay the Blunt Man on Snapchat, Blunt Man, BLOUNT, DA, not the. People, you will get lost with the on there. D as in dog, A as in apple. Blunt Man, BLOUNT, MAN. Don't get lost.
That
King
part.
Jay. Feel
That
me? I'm
that
on everything. I had
that.
to change my Facebook because somebody hacked it, so I had to take that King off of there for temporary
uh,
services.
That part. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you. We appreciate you. And we'll see you guys next time on Independent Scene Podcast. We out, y'all.